Hi friends, and welcome back to the Summer of Love. I've made a commitment to teach the 12 skills of WebSmart in the first 12 days of summer. And so today I'm offering you skill 2, the skill of loving self-acceptance. Now you got here because you watched skill 1, which is the skill of commitment. And in that lesson I taught a simple daily practice called the candle ceremony, which is a way that each of us can fulfill our promise, our commitment that we made to ourselves. And it's the simple act of lighting this candle each day that demonstrates to me that I'm actually following through on this commitment that I've made. The candle ceremony also gives us an opportunity to take in a message each day that supports us in learning these skills to which we're committed. So the lighting of the candle sets aside this time as our time for WebSmart practice. So today I'm going to introduce you to the second skill that empowers you to experience happiness and success in all of your relationships. But before I do that, let me quickly scan the 12 skills of WebSmart. The first 4 skills are the ones we call WebSmart Me, and these are the 4 skills of self-love. The first of those is commitment. The second is loving self-acceptance, which is what I'll teach today. The third skill of self-love is compassion, and the fourth is enjoyment. Those are the 4 skills that we call WebSmart Me. Next are the 4 skills of friendship. We call those WebSmart Us. The skills of friendship are positivity, learning, shadow management, and shifting. And that takes us to the third set of 4, which are the skills of intimate co-creation, the way in which 1 + 1 can be more than 2. Those are the skills of envisioning our future, of practicing responsibility, setting and achieving our goals, and celebration and forgiveness. And so those 3 sets of 4, WebSmart Me, WebSmart Us, and WebSmart Life, are the 12 skills of WebSmart. And today I'm introducing you to skill 2, the skill of loving self-acceptance. Skill 2 introduces you to a whole new way of understanding the golden rule. Do you remember the golden rule? Love thy neighbor as thyself. The golden rule requires that we actually love ourselves so that we can love our neighbor to the same standard that we love ourselves. So this leads us to a truth about self-love, that we must make a commitment first to loving and accepting ourselves for the wonderful and unique people that we are. So this is the skill I call loving self-acceptance. And in this free lesson today, I'm going to give you a technique that you can practice each day as part of your regular regime without really changing your life too much, that empowers you to practice this skill. And in doing so, you build up your reservoir of self-love so that it overflows and is available to enrich all of your relationships. So I'm excited to share this lesson with you, and thank you again for joining me on the journey to making this a life-changing summer of love. Now, it turns out that many people experience a real block, a real challenge around loving themselves. We might say that we all have some fear-based habits around self-love. This is a time for us to learn a love-based skill to reinforce our own ability to express and receive our own love for ourselves. This is our way of refilling our own tank so that we can help others with the extension of our love to them. So this practice of loving self-acceptance is a way of building self-esteem. And it turns out that many people in our society, many of our friends and neighbors, many family members, experience challenges with self-esteem. And these show up in different ways in terms of depression or conflict or other forms of resignation or victimhood. So elevating self-esteem is a powerful skill that each of us needs to master on our own so that we can not only overcome these negative experiences, but we can elevate our lifetime experience of happiness and success. So that's why this skill of loving self-acceptance is so essential to our ability to care for ourselves and to love ourselves. Now, WebSmart offers all of our participants an opportunity to see themselves in a whole new way through a profile that we provide called the Smarter Me profile. And it's a document that looks like this. This is my personal profile. And you do this online. It's something that we sell to participants who want to enjoy its benefit. And what it provides is a way of looking at my own personal operating system using a color-coded language that describes how I use the 4 dimensions of my intelligence, using each of these 21 strategies that are all clearly defined. This is the language of coaching that permeates this program, so you'll notice that I use these terms whenever I'm speaking. And also, knowing my individual preference for each of those terms helps me to understand how life has programmed me to this point. So I highly recommend the Smarter Me profile as a tool for you to obtain so that you have a whole new way of knowing yourself and loving yourself for the unique person that you are. I recommend this as a gift to yourself to supplement this free lesson. Now, there's a second technique that I want to give you today that further empowers you and immediately empowers you at no cost in practicing the skill of loving self-acceptance. And this is a practice called mirror work. Here's a simple daily practice that you can do at home to build your skill of loving self-acceptance. This is what Louise Hay calls mirror work. It's the simple act of standing in front of a mirror, making eye contact with myself, and saying to myself, I know myself and I love myself. I know myself and I love myself. As I do this, I open my heart to myself and I open my eyes to see myself for the unique and wonderful person that I am. As I practice this each day, I reinforce my own esteem for myself. I build my self-esteem. And this is the basic practice of loving self-acceptance. So I encourage you to follow this, to make this part of your daily practice, to add it to your candle ceremony, and in so doing, to reprogram yourself away from those fear-based habits that have held us back and build more of these love-based skills into our daily life and experience. So thanks for watching this quick introduction to the skill of loving self-acceptance. I've given you a practical technique that you can begin to use immediately as part of your daily routine, in which you look yourself in the eye in the mirror and express your own heartfelt love for yourself. This is a wonderful practice, and I encourage you to make it part of your daily routine, along with the candle ceremony. And I'd also like to offer you the Smarter Me profile. This report will give you a whole new way of seeing yourself, of knowing yourself, and of loving yourself for the unique individual you are. You can just send an email to home@lovesmart.me and we'll send you an invitation to complete this profile.